running a business and already managing social media yourself, you know how much work it really is. It's not just posting. You need fresh ideas every day. You need designs and videos that look professional. You need captions, hashtags that actually sound like your brand. And you need to post at the right time on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and all of these platforms. And also, you need to respond to your customers' comments and messages in multiple apps even before your competitor does. And you need to understand what's actually working so you can do more of it. If you see, the same effort is being repeated across platforms every single day. So, here, what most businesses don't lack is not the effort, but they lack a marketing system. And that's exactly what ZocialOne gives you. One app for your entire social media marketing. From ideas to image creation, from posting to engagement, from analytics to improvement, everything is in one place. Because when your marketing runs as one system, it moves faster. And faster marketing means faster visibility, leads, and more revenue. Let me show you how ZocialOne system works step by step. Let's say if I am the owner of a coffee shop business, let's say. So let's see how I can manage all of my social media marketing using ZocialOne app. Okay. So let's start by signing up. Let me provide my mobile number and click on send OTP. So let me enter the OTP and click on verify. So this is the first screen that we see after the OTP verification. So here it is asking us the basic details like what is your name, business name, and whether you are a business or a creator. So let me put my name is Trishul and my business name is Roastery Coffee House because I am the owner of this business. And let me select the account type. I mean, what do you do as business? Let's say if you are an influencer, then you can select creator or influencer. And at the bottom, if you see, there is an option of referral code. So if any of your business friend has invited you to ZocialOne, then you will get a referral code, 6-digit referral code. So if someone has invited you, then you can use it here. So you both will get few benefits. But right now I'm not using that and it is an optional field. So let me proceed further. Okay, so these details are important because in the future our AI will use your business name, so it's important to mention your business name correctly. Okay, and let me click on continue. So right after the registration, you can see this is the screen that we see, and you have got a free trial of 15 days. So in these 15 days we can freely explore the app completely, and there is no payment required or there is no credit card that's being asked. So we can enjoy the pro trial for 15 days. And let me click on continue. And if you see, this is the screen where we link all of our social media accounts. Okay, so here we support 7 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Threads, and Pinterest. So if you have accounts on any of these platforms, you can link all of your accounts and get all of those accounts into one place itself. So you can post, you can get all of your customers' comments into one app. So let's start by linking a Facebook page. Okay, so in Facebook, only Facebook pages can be linked. Personal profiles and professional Facebook profiles can't be linked. Okay, so click on this blue plus icon and it will take you to the Facebook login screen, and you can see you have been redirected to the official Facebook login. You can check in the browser as well. The link you can see, it is facebook.com. So in this way you can always ensure that you are giving your password on the official platform itself, and as you are logging on to the official platform itself, we will never get to know your password. Okay, so if you see, these are few permissions that we are asking here. and these permissions are necessary to help you post, get comments, and help you respond and even show your analytics. So we are asking only the permissions that are required, and we are not asking any permission that is not required or not used. So I can click on continue. So this is the current my Facebook account that I have logged in on browser. So that is what it will show. And if you want to change your Facebook account, you can go to Google Chrome, open the browser, and you can log into a different account. So let me click on continue right now. After we click on continue, so we'll get the list of Facebook pages the user is having. Okay, this Facebook account is having. You can see I have got this 4 Facebook pages. So just for testing, I am using these different accounts, but if you are owning a business, then you would have the same account name. Okay, so let me link this Maniraj Music and ZocialOne Facebook page. And if you see, there is a page called Momo Foodie, but it is saying you are not an admin on this page. So which means only the pages where you have admin access can be linked to ZocialOne. Okay, so this is one thing you should remember while linking Facebook pages. And click on continue. If you see, both pages have been linked. So in the same way, we can link all the platform accounts. Now let us link the Instagram account. So Instagram personal profiles cannot be linked. Only professional accounts can be linked. Professional account can be a business or a creator. So let me click on this link icon, blue link, and it will again take to the Instagram official login screen itself, where we provide access to different permissions. So if you see, manage comments, messages, posting, and accessing insights. So if you see, we are asking only the permissions that we are providing the features or functionality to you. We are not asking anything other than the features that we need. So, and let's say if you don't want this Instagram account, let's say if you have 2 Instagram accounts and if you want to log into another Instagram account, then you can click on these 3 dots here and click on switch account, and you will get an option to log into a different account. Okay, so let's link this particular Maniraj Music Instagram account and click on hello. So after we click hello, it will get the Instagram account details, and click on select this and click on continue. So now you see the Instagram account is also linked. In the same way, let me link my Google business profile and click on continue. So we have to select the Google account that is having access to that Google business profile. Okay, now you see we have got the 3 Google business profiles that I am having access to that Google account. So let me link this Purple Kush and ZocialOne, these 2 pages. So in the same way, let me link my YouTube channel as well. So let me click this. So we have to select the Google account that has access to the YouTube channel and click on that. So here, if you see, we have to provide both permissions. So don't worry, we are not going to delete any of your videos without your permission. So you can proceed to give both of these permissions, because without this you cannot link YouTube channel. And I got the YouTube channel that I am having access to, and have selected this and click on continue. So my YouTube channel is also linked. And now let's link my LinkedIn profile and pages. So in LinkedIn, both profiles and pages can be linked. So as I've got logged in already, it is getting my LinkedIn pages directly. So now I have got the list of company pages that I am having access to. Let me link these 2 pages, and let me link my LinkedIn profile called Nikhil. Okay, click on continue. So, and in the same way, let us link a threads profile as well. So in threads, both public and private profiles can be linked, and you can see we are asking this 4 permissions, and all of these are required for posting and getting your analytics for these things. Make sure you provide access to all of these permissions, as without that you won't be able to link, because these are mandatory permissions that we would need to help you post and respond to comments and even help you view your analytics. So now I've got my threads account, and select this and click on continue. In the same way, let me link my final Pinterest profile. So even in Pinterest, both personal and business profiles can be linked. And in the same way, here also we ask for few permissions and click on give access. And I have got my ZocialOne Pinterest profile and click on continue. So now if you see, I have linked all my social media accounts that I'm having on multiple platforms. So as these are test accounts that are used for demo purpose, you are seeing different names, but for a real business they would have all of these social media accounts with the same name. Okay, so in this way you can link all of your social media accounts from multiple platforms and can manage from one app itself. So as this is done, let us click on continue. So this is our dashboard, and if you see at the top we have provided you a get started videos. So under how to section you can see you can find videos about how to link social accounts, how to create post with AI, how to create video. All of these videos you can watch to understand our app better. And at the bottom you can see few actions like create post, reply to customers, check post, so frequently taken actions that you would take to navigate to different parts of the app. And then we have this Zoe where you can ask anything about your business or social media, and you can see there is what your customers are saying. So here you will find the summary of your inbox, like how many leads or how many comments, how many messages you have received. A summary will be shown here, and your post activity. So whatever the post that you have made, so that activity overview will be shown here. And at the bottom you can see top 3 top performing accounts. So this is a quick summary of how your social media is performing on different platforms. You can see on my Facebook ZocialOne page, it is showing 20 posts, which means in the last 30 days I have posted 20 posts and I have got 21,000 views. This eye icon means how many views I have got, and this yellow comment icon, this will tell us how many comments, messages, likes, overall engagement I have received on this particular account. So it is like 6,100. And the right one, last one, where I am showing this people icon, this is the follower count. So how many followers I am having right now. So I have got 709 followers, so it is showing that. So if you see, there are different colors, red, yellow and green. So if the color is red, you can see here, you can click on this info icon below this top performing accounts, and you can read the metric descriptions and all. So if it is in green color, then which means compared to the last month you are growing. If it is yellow, which means the performance has remained the same, and if it is red, the performance has declined compared to the last month. So in a visual way you can easily understand how your social media is performing. And if you click on see all, you will see the detailed analytics, like how much percentage you have grown, how much percentage your performance has declined. All of these things we can see for each account that you have linked. Okay, so in one place you will get to understand your performance. Okay, if you need any demo anytime, you can click on this register for a demo, and you can join the demo call that happens every day from 4 to 5 p.m. And at the bottom you can see we have this referral option, and this is where you can refer to your business friends. Okay, so this is about the dashboard. So now as we have understood an overview about ZocialOne dashboard, now the next step is to set up our profile and our complete brand profile. Okay, now if you see this card, create brand profile, click on this create brand profile. So this step is very important, because this is where we help AI understand about our business. So let me select my profile picture and click on save. I'm from Hyderabad, so I'm selecting my location. If you have email ID, you can also put that. And my website is different, so let me add that. So I have added my website and click on save. If you have your logo, brand colors will be automatically picked from the logo. Okay, but if you know the colors that you want to add, you can add them here by selecting the color or putting the hex code of that color. Okay, so now the most important thing that we have come to the profile is for the creation of the brand profile. So let me click on this brand profile. So this brand profile can be created in the two ways. It can be generated from the website, or if we don't have website, we can do it without website also. Okay, now as I am having a website, let me select this, let me put my website and click on continue. So if you see, if I have website, then basically AI will go into that specific website and it will answer the 4 questions that we have put here. Okay, if we don't have website, then even though then we'll come to the same screen and we have to answer these 4 questions manually. That's the only difference, but rest all it works same even if we have website or if we don't have website. If we have website, then our work will become a bit easier because AI will fill these 4 questions automatically from our website. So what are these 4 questions that we are asking? So the reason for creation of this brand profile is to help Zoe AI understand about your business, about your customers, about the products and services that you sell. So with this, our Zoe can understand your business better, and it will generate images, write captions, suggest best posting times, personalized to your business and brand. So whatever the brand profile that we are generating here will act as a brain to Zoe AI. So that's why this step is very important to help you get personalized content suggestions. Okay, so here if you see the 4 questions, what products or services do you offer? So here we have to convey that what is the product or service the business is selling. Okay, so you can tell about what are the different things that you sell. And second, who is your ideal customer? So this is where we tell AI about the customers that we are targeting. As we are a coffee business, so we want to target premium customers, young students, coffee lovers. So that's what I have told here. And third question is, what makes your product different? Okay, so here if there are any unique factors about our product or any unique specialty of your product or service, then you can add it here. And at the last, if there are any additional details that you want AI to be aware, then you can add those details here, like any mission or any awards that you have got, or any of your vision or your customer support. How do you provide anything that you want to provide other than the above 3 questions that can be provided in this 4th question. Okay, so you can always go there and edit this. Let's say I want to add now in this, we are best coffee cave in Hyderabad. So I can also edit, I can remove, I can do anything. You have that full flexibility. And also if you can see, we have provided a speech option also. So you can also click on this speech icon, and if you don't want to time, you can just enable the speech and you can just speak, and it will convert your speech into the text in whatever the language you speak. Okay, and once all these 4 questions have been answered correctly, then click on the create. So this is where our Zoe AI understands about your brand based on the 4 questions that you have answered, and it tries to create a complete brand profile about your business. You see it has generated a brand profile. So basically it has understood about your business from start to end in just 15 seconds. So if you see, it has understood about our brand description, and it has understood our business type, food and beverage, business verticals. You see coffee roasting. It has also understood few keywords, hashtags related to our business. You see the problem, customers pain points, solution, and you see what makes us different. So all of these things AI understood automatically just with the 4 questions that you have provided. And about your customers in detail, like who is your target audience, what are their demographics, and what is your customers motivation to buy anything, and your brand voice, tone, style, and your business values, everything it has tried to understand, and it has made a profile. For example, if you don't like any of these details, or if AI has given mistakes anywhere, don't worry, you can always edit this or remove any of these details in the brand profile edit section. Okay, let me click on, let's go. So if you want any changes, you can click on edit anytime and you can add or remove the details. Okay, as this is done, let me go back. So now as the brand profile setup and everything is completed, so let's not wait for anything and let's start creating our first post in less than 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah, so let me click on this card create post. I can either click on this create post or this color icon at the center bottom. You can see this place icon. If you click that, if you see, it is asking us to select what do you want to post. So we have to select the post type that we want to post, whether we want to post a single image or a reel or a story or a carousel. Okay, so let's understand these post types. So in image we can post a single image. Okay, and in reel we all know that we can post short and quick videos, one video, and in story it can be image or video, and in carousel if you want to post multiple images or videos, then you have to use carousel, and if you just want to post any text, then text post, and video is for lengthy videos, longer videos, product demos and testimonials, like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn and Thread supports this, and offer is supported in Google, article and poll are supported in LinkedIn, and even event is a post supported by just Google only. So if you see, there are different post types that are supported according to the each platform. So that's what we have shown below each post type. You can see the platform icons, right? So if there is a platform icon, then you can understand that okay, this post is supported in these many platforms. So if you see, image is basically supported in all the platforms except YouTube. So let us try to post an image now. Okay, next select image, and in the next step it is asking to select the accounts, in which accounts you want to post this image post. Okay, so let me uncheck this. I mean, we can post to any of these accounts, that's not an issue. These are accounts I am unchecking. So let me select these accounts, and after selecting the accounts, if you see, this is where I have landed. So it is asking me if I got my own media, then I can select from gallery, upload your own media. And if you have any design, start with your design, which means if you have generated any AI image from using our design tool, then that will be shown here. But right now I don't have my own image and I haven't generated anything with the AI. So let's start by creating with AI. Okay, let me select this third option when we don't have any image. Click on continue, and it is asking us to select a theme based on our goal. There are different ways where we promote our business, right? Sometimes we promote our product directly, okay, and sometimes instead of promoting it directly, we give them tips and advice and informational tips. For example, maybe I can tell what are the benefits of drinking coffee. So with this I can use this tips and advice. Let's say greetings, if we have any festivals or any occasions, then we can use these greetings. We inspire our customers saying that okay, if you drink this coffee, you will be the strongest person, for example, maybe. Okay, so testimonial. So in the same way, these are different things, so you can select any of this and you can just proceed. But for now, let me proceed with this continue without a theme. Okay, and so now it is asking to describe your idea. Okay, so now let me ask it. I have this burger photo. Okay, along with coffee I also sell the snacks. Okay, let me select this burger photo. You can see this burger photo, right? So it is not that great, so let me modify that, and also let me type the prompt. So this is where the magic happens. Right now, for any design related requirements, whether you want to make an image or video, you have to depend on a designer or any tool like Canva and design yourself. But here, if you see, it's just you just have to type in English and say in English or whatever the language that you prefer. It works in any language. Okay, our Zoe AI understands any language. So let me say I want to get more sales and I want to provide 10% offer on this burger. Please make beautiful post. Okay, so my goal is to get more sales, and for that I am providing a discount on this burger that I have 10%, and I was just make a beautiful poster. That's it. And you can see at the bottom upload reference images. So you can provide you up to 3 reference images for the AI, so it will use any of your reference images and make out of it. I mean, as I provided burger image, it will use this burger image in the generated poster. If you don't have any image, then also it's fine, you can just ask it without providing any reference image. Okay, and then we have aspect ratio. Sometimes we want a square image, sometimes we want a vertical image, so depending on that you can select the different aspect ratio. And I want my brand logo to be included here. So if you go down, there is a section called include brand details. So this is where we can select if we enable this brand logo, then which means our AI will pick your brand profile, I mean your brand logo, and make sure that it's added in the final poster that it's going to generate. In the same way, if you enable contact number, location or email ID, so these values will be shown or included in the final poster that AI is generating. So as I want my brand logo to be branded to my business, so I have selected this brand logo, and I also want my contact number to be included. Okay, so and let me click generate. So it will take around 30 to 40 seconds to generate an image by the AI. So yeah, let's wait for it. If you can see, this is the image AI has generated for us, Zoe has generated for us, and you see the burger photo, and you can see the brand logo that we have provided. It has perfectly included according to the posters, colors, and according to your logo. If you have observed, logo is in red color, so that's the reason it followed your branding. And you can see, as we have mentioned, especially about the 10% offer and to bring more sales, you see it has highlighted 10% off your craving, and grab a delicious roastery burger and save, order now. You see how good and how efficiently it has modified a very not good looking burger photo into a very professional photographic kind of social media poster. So this is what Zoe is capable of. And you can see at the bottom also it has mentioned business name. If you remember, I have told you about the importance of mentioning the correct business name at the time of registration. So it has used the same business name at the bottom of the picture, I mean footer. And as we have mentioned, selected contact number to be included in the final poster, you see it has also included my mobile number. And let's say for some reason, if you don't like this image, you want any enhancements to happen, you want to add a, let's say, a Sprite or any cool drink beside this burger, so you can just click on retry, and you can prompt again to make that change. Okay, so for the time being I'm not going to show that. Try and let me know you how our Zoe has made those edits in the comments. So as our poster is ready, let me click on get caption for this, because now the poster is ready. The next step is to write captions. So now I have clicked get captions, and now Zoe is trying to understand our image, the poster that we have generated, and also brand profile that we have created. It will take all of these details, and if you see, it has generated an amazing caption that doesn't look like robotic. So this is one of the good things about Zoe. It maintains your brand tone and style. You remember at the time of creation of brand profile. You see, got a serious craving hitting you today. We have got just the thing. Our roastery burger loaded with all your favorites is calling your name. And guess what? You can grab it right now for 10% off. Treat yourself to that perfect bite, ready to make your day better. Order yours now. So you see, nowhere it doesn't look like an AI generated caption. So yeah, so that's how you can create very good captions, and it included your business name, your keywords like 10% off, order yours, and all of these keywords. And if you can see at the bottom, it has also written hashtags for us. You see branded hashtag roastery coffee house, burger craving, hashtag 10 off, 10% off, foodie deal, delicious burger. You see, these are like very most used hashtags, and this has perfectly matched with the poster that we have generated and also the caption it has generated. So you see how consistent your poster and the generated caption with the hashtags. So this is what Zoe is capable of. And if you have any changes, you can always make it. For example, you want to make this caption shorter, you can click on make it shorter here below, improve with caption AI. And if you want to change any tone, you can just select the tone that you like from the list of tones that we have given. Okay, for example, sometimes you want to convey something in a professional way. Let's say we have onboarded our new CEO for our coffee business, let's say. So then we have to introduce in a professional way, then maybe I will use a professional tone. So in the similar way, we can use different tones that we have, like romantic, inspirational, passionate. And you can see we have also explained when to use which one. If you see passionate for strong opinions, deep emotions. Okay, example, success isn't given, it's earned, keep pushing forward. So these are few examples where you can go through it and decide which one you want to use. Okay, let me go back. And if you want to translate also, you can do that. Feel free to change to any language from the list of languages that we are supporting right now. And if you want any specific change, not a predefined one, let's say that is not included anywhere in the list, you can always click tell AI what you want to change option. If you click this, it will open this dialog, and feel free to give any change. You can just speak with like a human and let Zoe know your changes. You can also use this speech to text option here, just like we are providing everywhere. So that's how you can avoid typing and get the changes done very quickly. Okay, so for now let's me click on next. Now if you see, this is the final step of posting. Okay, if you see something is loading, let's see what is it, customizing caption for each account. So this basically means like whatever the caption that was generated in the previous screen, that is called a base caption. Okay, but as I am posting into different social media platforms like Facebook, you can see Instagram I am posting, Google I am posting, and LinkedIn. So right now I am posting to all the 7 platforms because I have accounts on all the 7 platforms. Okay, but as social media platforms are different and customers that are present on different social media platforms are different, so same kind of messaging, same kind of caption, same keywords, same hashtags doesn't work. So according to the platform, we have to modify the caption. For example, Facebook has more businesses, you can speak in a direct way, friendly way, but in Instagram you have to speak in a trendy way, and you have to be creative because it is a more visual platform and it's a Gen Z platform. Okay, so we have to speak in that way. So for each of that, we have to make sure that it is optimized for each platform so it reaches maximum audience. Okay, so even that it is happening automatically with the help of AI. So as soon as you come to the screen, you can see each caption is automatically converted, optimized for each platform. So you will get different caption for each account or each platform. Okay, and if you see, this is how my Facebook post looks like after I post it. Okay, so this is how I can preview. or view before I actually post it. And you can see at the top it has also suggested me the best posting time. So it is saying that today 3 p.m. is the best posting time on my Facebook page, okay, for maximum reach. So how this is suggesting the best posting time? Because it is based on the brand profile that we have created. So it really knows what is your business, who are your customers, and their activities. So based on that, it is suggesting you this best posting time. Okay, and you have seen the preview already. Like, this is how it looks in Facebook. And if you want to make any changes with this caption, you can always click this pencil icon, edit, at the end of the caption, and you can make changes. These are few helpful descriptions to help you understand the importance of caption. Like, tell your story, use relevant hashtags. You can also share links on Facebook. Okay, you can see this is the caption that it has written, and if you want to make any change, you can always change it. Okay, and you can also use AI to make any changes. Wherever there is caption or hashtags, we provide this AI settings, so you don't need to worry. And at the below, if you see, there is an option called first comment. Okay, this is one of the most important feature and most helpful feature for businesses, because because it is a way for businesses to start engaging with your audience. Okay, because generally if comments are zero, no one likes to engage. But if there is any non-zero comment count, okay, one or two, or it can be anything, users who have viewed your post will at least click on the comment section to see what is the comment. Okay, so in that way, first comment, you can use it to engage with your audience. So you see in the first comment what it has written: satisfy your hunger with this special offer from us. So this is the first comment. Okay, so you can click on save, and as soon as you publish this post, this comment, first comment, whatever you have mentioned, it will be added as the first comment for your post. Okay, this is what it means. And if you have any link, you can also provide link. Okay, but please remember that link works only for text posts. Okay, it won't work for image posts. And there are other settings like location. Okay, if you want to, let's say, as we are from Hyderabad, let me search for Hyderabad, and I can tag this my post into that specific location, Hyderabad. Okay, so if you have seen, whatever I have selected is shown below the name of my Facebook page, Manraj Music. Below you can see Hyderabad got added. Okay, and let's say if you want to label our post, there is one more option. You see beside location there is an option called labels. Let's say, as this is a sales related post, to increase more sales and revenue, I will create a label. These labels are nothing but a way to organize your posts or group your posts. So whenever, let's say, next Friday also, when I create any sales post, again I will, let's say, select the label as sales. So let me create a label now, sales offer. Okay, and this label is used for all sales offer posts. So this is how I can add a label and a description, so that I or any of my team members can understand. And I can select this, let's say, green color. I like this green color, and click on create. And if you select this, so you will know that, okay, this post is related to something called sales. Okay, and if you can see I can either swipe right or left to switch between the tabs. Okay, so for each account that we have selected, this kind of tab will be created, and we can either click on each tab. At the top you can see these buttons or chips. We can click on them to navigate between the tabs, and we can swipe between the tabs with left or right, and we can move between the different tabs. So in the same way, just like Facebook, you can see if even for Instagram, it is showing on Instagram how it looks like. Even for first comment, it has written automatically. And there are other settings like location, tag people, collaborator, and label option here as well. Okay, maybe I can add my label here as well. Okay, so, and after that, if you have seen, for Instagram, it has given a time of 6 p.m.
okay, today. The reason is because Instagram has mostly young audience, which means they will be active during the evenings and they want to go out somewhere with their friends or family and maybe have some nice burger or coffee. So that's the reason it has suggested this time. So all this is taught by your Zoe AI, your AI assistant, and it is just suggesting you. Okay. And if I go to the next, same with Google, it has given 3 p.m. And we can also add button for Google Post, because in Google we have this option to add a button. We can select call. If we select call, what it means is whatever the mobile number that we have added on our Google business profile, so your a call option will be shown. So whenever users click on that call, they will get a call to the mobile number that you have added on your Google profile. And other than the call, if I select any other button, it will ask us to provide a website link. Let's say you have an Amazon page or a Swiggy page, a Swiggy restaurant page, or maybe anywhere. So you can just provide that link here, and whenever for the end user, he will get an option to click on that link, you order or something, and then they will be redirected to that specific link or website that you have provided. Okay, so let me click on this, and same with LinkedIn in the same way. Okay, and same with threads. This is how your post looks in threads. And if you want to add in threads, we can add only maximum of 500 characters. So one more thing that you have to remember is each platform has different character limits. For example, Facebook supports 2000 characters, Instagram supports 2200 characters, and threads support only 500 characters. Okay, so even when you are posting into different platforms, this is one big challenge all businesses, because we have to optimize the caption according to the each platform, and these are all different challenges. You see, as we have 500 characters limit only, you see Zoe it's understood that okay, I have to write caption within 500 characters. So you see how precise and how concisely it has written the caption. Seriously craving a burger, or roastery burger is calling, get it for 10% off right now, and treat yourself to the perfect bite. That's it. You see how, Zoe automatically understood. But when I go to LinkedIn, it has used few more additional characters to convey your marketing message. So this is how Zoe is saving your time. Okay, same with Pinterest. You see, it has written the title for you, and it has written the description for you. You see title, how concise it is. Curb your burger craving, get 10% off our roastery burger. You see how good it is and how concise it is according to that, because title only has 100 characters, so Zoe knows it already. So that's the beauty of Zoe. So imagine without ZocialOne how much time it takes for you to create a post, write captions, write hashtags with the right keywords and right hashtags for each of the platform. Imagine if I'm posting into 7 platforms, 7 accounts, then imagine you have to do the same thing for 7 accounts. So imagine the time that Zoe is saving as a business, for a business. Even for Pinterest, and if we have to select board, remember board is mandatory in Pinterest. Sometimes if there are no boards, post button won't be enabled, the top right one, whatever you see. So once please remember to select this board. Mostly it will be selected, but in any case, if it is not selected, just check these settings once. Okay, and if there are any sections, you can also select a section. Okay, so let me click on post now. As everything is good for me, I want to click on post. So if you see, I'm getting 4 different options here for posting. The recommended one is post at the best time. So whatever AI has recommended us to post, it is saying that it will be posted at that best time. It will be scheduled at that time. And second option is post now. If you see, publish your posts instantly on all accounts. So if we select this, as soon as we click post now, your post whatever we have selected will be posted instantly. And if it is a scheduled one, you can see schedule all posts at the same time. Let's say if you want to post something at 11 a.m. on all platforms. Okay, then we have to use the schedule post. Okay, and custom schedule is, let's say on Facebook you want to post at 10 a.m. and on Instagram you want to post at 6 p.m. In this case, you have to select this custom schedule. Okay, if you select this custom schedule, we'll get this kind of view for each account that we have selected, and you can select different timings and dates for each post on the each account. Okay, so we recommend you to post at the best time because Zoe has suggested based on your audience and business, and schedule all posts at the same time. I mean, when do I use this? Okay, because for example, let's say there is Independence Day or Republic Day, so at that time we want to post or offer our wishes at the same time on all platforms, in the mostly in the morning. But when these kind of occasions are not there, and let's say we are doing some sales or some promotions, so then in this case we want maximum reach, so then we have to mostly choose custom schedule or post at the best time. Right now let me check this post at the best time. Okay, if you see, as soon as I click on the post at the best time, it has shown me this kind of view, and you see on Instagram below this best posting time it has written something for us. Friday evening at 18:06 p.m. marks the start of the weekend for many. Okay, people are relaxed, scrolling for leisure, and more opening to indulging. So it is given you the reason why it has suggested you this particular time or specific time. In this way, you can be sure that okay, this is why Zoe has suggested. Let's just post it. So we have designed in such a way that whatever Zoe is going to do, Zoe AI, we really want you to know the reason or thought process behind that decision. Okay, so for each timing, for each best posting time, it will tell you its thought process and reasoning. You can check everything. Okay, and let me click on schedule post now. You can see immediately the posts have been scheduled on all the platforms. You see how quick it is. So normally it would take us around, for designing and for writing caption, for even with the help of designer also it will take 2 to 3 hours, and then to write captions for each account it will take around 30 to 40 minutes, and then even to post into different platforms then it will take around 15 minutes. So at least 3 to 4 hours of work is easily saved by Zoe and ZocialOne app. So this is how you can use this. You can just do all of this in just 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, so this is the speed that Zoe helps you do the marketing for your business, because the faster we do posting is nothing but we are promoting, right? From posting itself everything starts, all of your marketing journey, whatever your promotions, visibility, leads, sales, revenue, anything starts from posting, because only when we start posting, only then people can view it, only then they will get to know about your business, and then only then they can get to engage with your post by commenting or anything. So after this only everything happens. Imagine posting like opening our shop every day. So if we don't open our shop, then there is no business, then there are no customers. So in the same way, it's important for us to show up every day by posting at least one post on all the social media platforms. So as our posts have been scheduled, let us see how we can view this. You can see there is an option called view all posts. Okay, in this what do you want to do section, you can see there is an option called view all posts. If you click that, it will take you to a calendar view where you can view all the scheduled and published posts that you have made from ZocialOne app. If you can see on 20th, it is showing that there are these many posts. You see how quick and easy it is. I can see all the scheduled posts that I have made at one place. Imagine if there is no ZocialOne, even official social media platforms provide their own apps, but still you have to schedule in each platform, each app. So which is very time consuming, and now you see just in scrolling view you can view all your planning. Okay, so and there are few more views as well. If you see, there is a calendar icon. If you click on that, it will open this view. So right now month view is selected. Okay, and let's say mostly social media marketing people, whoever doing on social media marketing, we plan the things. So generally we make the post for the next week and we schedule all of them at once. So in that way it will be easy for us to visualize and also stay consistent and stay ahead. Okay, if I click on week, this is how you can see our month view has now turned into a week view. Okay, now you see only 7 days are visible, and on Friday you can see all my posts that are being scheduled. You see on 9 a.m. at 9 a.m. LinkedIn post we have made, at 11 a.m. on Threads, at 3 p.m. on Facebook, at 4 p.m. on Pinterest, and Google also in between, at 6 p.m. on Instagram. You see how easy and visually how easy it is to view your entire social media marketing plan. So this is what scheduler and calendar will help you. Okay, and if I select in a similar way day view, this will show on this particular day like how is my schedule looks like. You see from 9 a.m. everywhere the posts are being scheduled. See how easy it is. And if I select list view, I mean in this just list view, you can see this. Okay, so this is about the calendar, and if you want to change any date, you can click on this this arrow. You can navigate to the next before and after. You can go to the next month or go to the previous month. You can do this, and there are filters at the top. If you want to filter the post, schedule post by platform, you can select these. And if you want to do by accounts, this is one more way, based on post types, labels. So if you have seen, these are the labels that if we create anything, so that will be shown, and I can just filter it by labels. If you have seen, whatever the label that we have created, sales offers, it is shown in this plan screen, schedule calendar screen. So this is, in this way it will be easy for you to know, okay, this post is for sales and offer post. Okay, let's go to the next step. So now we have scheduled the post, and now we have understood where to view all my scheduled posts and the post I have published through ZocialOne. Okay, now let's go into the analytics tab. If you see the fifth tab, the last one, so this is where I can view all the posts that I have published onto my accounts. Okay, so this schedule post, whatever I have scheduled today, right? So at 9 a.m. whenever that LinkedIn post or Threads account, whenever that post is published, it will be shown here. Only the live posts that are present on your page right now will be shown here along with the analytics. So this is one more important feature where you interact frequently, because we have done the post. Now it is important for us to manage the engagement and view the performance. So we come here very frequently. For example, in this Threads, you see this is our Threads profile, basic your account details, what is your profile picture, name, bio, number of followers count. And below, if you see, there are two tabs. One is post and the other is analytics. So under the post tab, you will find all the posts that you have published on this specific page or account. Okay, and in the analytics tab, I can view all the analytics of this account. Okay, I will come back to this in few minutes. If I come to post, you can see we have published a post on February 13th, and you can see these are my post details, and just below itself you see how easy it is for you to view the performance of this post. You see there are views, engagement, and engagement rate. These are few important metrics, and if you click on this analytics, this blue color analytics button, it will take you to the detailed post analytics. So how many views, total engagement split, like how many likes, replies, quotes, reposts and shares have come. So it is very easy for you to visualize the engagement, whether you are getting more likes or comments or shares, you can view it easily. And below we have this engagement rate. Okay, for example, I don't know what engagement rate is. Okay, so let me click on this eye icon beside the engagement rate. If I click on that, you see there is a bottom sheet that has been opened, and it is named understanding metrics. So everywhere we have made sure that we have provided the descriptions of each metric, because there are many metrics and numbers are confusing. So we made sure that at least we have provided you this metrics. Okay, so now let's understand. Engagement rate measures the percentage of views that resulted in any form of interaction. So what does this mean? Okay, so what does engagement mean? Engagement means whether it can be a like, or it can be a comment, or it can be a share. So anything that user is interacting, any action, that is called an engagement. And what is engagement rate? So it will tell you the percentage of people that are engaging with your posts. For example, you see, let's say engagement rate is 2%. Okay, so which means out of 100 people that are viewing your post, 2 people are engaging. It can be through a like or a comment or a share. Okay, this is how we need to read this metric, engagement rate. This is very important because engagement rate decides whether your posts are really making your audience engage with your posts or not, whether they are finding interest or value in your posts or not. So this is one important metric that we need to keep track of. Okay, let me go back again. So in the same way, I can view all the post analytics, and there is one more option called post link. So if I click this, it will open this same post on the official platform. You see the same post, it has opened on threads.com. Okay, so if you want to view it in official post, whether it has been published really or not, you can just verify it. Or if you want to go to that specific post on official platform for any work, you can just go there by clicking on the post link. Okay, so this is about this post. And there is a filter. There are different types, right? There is text post, only image, video. You can also filter by selecting that specific thing. Right now by default it will be selected as all for all platforms. Okay, now if I go to analytics tab, so this is where I can view how my threads account is performing. Okay, previously what we have seen, how my a single threads post is performing, but it is at an overall account level. Okay, you can see the trend of my profile views, how it has in the last 30 days from Jan 21 to Feb 21, how my threads account is performing. So it is easy for you to visualize, okay, whether my account is growing or whether it is declining. Okay, the performance. So we can easily understand this. And below also you can see engagement total 33 and engagement rate is 14%, which is a good number. 14% means out of 100 people, 14 people are actually engaging. And according to the industry, I mean, we'll have a 3 to 4% of engagement rate. So that is how we can read this metric. And I have got most of them from likes. Okay, and at the bottom you can see we are also showing the follower demographics. Like out of these 297 followers, like what is the age range, like from 25 to 34, you see this is the audience. I'm getting the maximum response from 56%, 169 people. So this is how you can read. Let us see gender now. Okay, so if I click on gender, you see majority of our audience are males, 70%, 68%, and female count is also very good, so 32%. Based on this, I can we can understand that okay, I am getting 68% males to my coffee business and 32% females. So based on this, I can make any strategic changes to my business according to my business need. Okay, if I click on cities, it will show the cities where are these followers from. I'm having highest from Delhi. In the same way I can do it for country also. So now if I go to Facebook, in the same way Facebook also shows all of this analytics. You see we have posted today this is a reel. You can see for reel we have impressions, how many plays, how many people have it has reached, total watch time and average watch time. If you click this, you can see it is showing the split of all of this. You see how good it is with graphs and audience retention. With this you can understand, you can see under audience retention, right after 2 seconds it has the 35%, I mean only 35% audience are left, which means 65% audience are left out here after 3 seconds. So which means our hook is not strong. So this is how we can read this graphs and all. So in this we show in a detailed way. And same with this, when I come to this Google, this is where you can, in Google there are a bit more tabs here. In Facebook and Threads you have seen only post and analytics, but here if you see, it is showing reviews and media, because Google has reviews, and media means the photos or images that are uploaded by your customers. So only Google supports this, that's the reason only Google has these tabs. And if you can see at the top, 4.3 is the rating and 10 reviews I have. Okay, this is how I can see, and this is one of the posts I have done last time. Okay, I can view this post I have published on my Google business. If I go to analytics, you can see all the detailed analytics insights are so shown for the last 30 days, how many direction requests people have clicked that button. And also you see, we can also select this call clicks, we'll get to know how many people have clicked on the call button. Okay, and the split of interaction, just like we have engagement in Facebook and Threads, in the same way we call it interactions, but both means the same, how many people are interacting with your business. You see, most of the interaction has come from directions, and the second is from website clicks. And then we have this profile views. You can see total 243 views I have received, and most of the views I have got are from Google Maps mobile. So which means most of the people whoever have viewed my Google business profile has discovered my profile through Google business app and on mobile. Second is Google search desktop. So it is not Google search mobile, you see, it's Google search, whatever the Chrome browser that we use. So on that, not even on a mobile, but on that desktop, most of the views we are getting. So this is how we can understand like where my traffic is coming from. And if I click on total searches, so it will tell you like 107 people have searched, and my profile has been shown to them. And what people have searched, so below are the keywords. So social one, so these are few keywords when my customer have searched for, and my profile has been shown. Okay, so this is how we can read this. And if I go to reviews tab, this is where I can see what all the reviews that my Google business profile has received, my business has received on Google. This is very important for every business, because every customer, before visiting to any place or any business, they will check on Google, they will do a Google search, and they will check the rating for sure. So that's the reason responding to customers and addressing customers reviews is timely, is very important for any business. So you can see, I can view all my reviews here, the rating, whatever the review they have given, amazing service, and then I can respond back here itself. As I have responded, it is not giving me an option, but I can always edit or delete my own response. You cannot delete customers response for sure. Okay, and I can also sort by highest raised, most recent, highest rating, highest to lowest or lowest to highest. I can do all of this. I can also filter with only ratings with comments, all of this, responded, unresponded. Let's say I want to respond to the people whom I haven't responded, then I can click unresponded, and it will show only the reviews that I haven't responded. So this is how you can use all of this. Okay, and if I click on media, so it will show all the images that are uploaded by owner and also by the customer. So under the owner tab, it will show the images that are posted by the owner. Okay, and if we go to customer, then it will show the images that are uploaded by the customer. Okay, so in the similar way here, same if you go with Instagram also, this is how your Instagram preview looks. So it just looks similar to Instagram profile, your bio, your profiling, and in the same way you can. So just like we have seen on Facebook, we can also view the Instagram post analytics here itself. And if you click on analytics, it will show those details. Okay. And after this, so if I come to this video for official ZocialOne channel, you see there are like 184 views. It is easily showing how many views this particular video post has received, and you see 95% people have watched this video completely. Average watch percentage and average watch time is 14 seconds. So this is how you can get all of this analytics. And engagement rate is 1.6 percentage. These are the number of shares I have received. And if I click on this analytics, it will show me the detailed analytics of this post, like how many views I have received. And if I click on this split by, it will, let's say I want to see based on device, I want to see the trend. So if I click, you see mobile, how many on each day, the trend also it will show. And in the similar way, if I come down what people searched for, it will also show the keywords of user search. So you can find out what users have searched for and when your video has showed up in front of their feed. And if I go to engagement, this is where I get to know all the insights, all the engagement insights in detail. You see engagement total is 9 minutes, average is 14 seconds, watch percentage is 95%. This is great. And how viewers engaged, you see stayed to watch and swiped away. As this is a reel, this will exactly tell you how many people have stayed to watch and swiped away. You see only 13% have stayed to watch and rest of them swiped away. So that's how we can understand this. And you see this watch time also, you can view the trend of the watch time. And if I click on this engaged views, I can also view the trend of that engaged view. A view is counted as soon as user views something, but engaged views is applicable only for shorts or reel format. In YouTube it is called shorts. So a view is counted as an engaged view only when a user watches it for at least 3 seconds. Okay, if we don't, even to understand this, we can click this eye icon, information icon at the top right, and we'll get to know all the insights in detail. Okay, so if you click this, you see we are getting all the necessary understanding. You see watched for more than 4 seconds. Okay, so after this you can see the audience retention. So with this we can understand how many people are watching at a particular point of time. You see at 7 seconds, at 8 seconds, 96% people are still watching. Okay, and you see even after 12 seconds of the video, it said 68% people are left. This is how we can view this. If I click anywhere on the graph, it will show that time values in detail. And if I click on this detailed activity, I don't have much data, so it is not showing. But if you watch this, it will show you like at a specific second, like how many people have started watching and how many people have stopped watching. So these all are important metrics that we need to keep tracking to, if we really want to do great marketing. And if I go to audience, it will show the audience that I have. You see the subscribers trend, like how many people are subscribing, how many people are unsubscribing. And views by gender, I don't have much data, but if you have data, it will show the split of male versus female. Then the same with age. You see the activity from subscribers, like from subscribers how many views you have reached, from non-subscribers how many views you have got. And even at the bottom you see activity from geographies, though it will tell you from different locations how views you are getting. So in India you see 163, 100%. If I click on that India, it will show us the list of cities as well. Okay, right now we don't have much data. In the same way it will work for everyone. Okay, so this kind of detailed information for each post we are showing at the video level. And now let's go to this channel level analytics. If you go to this analytics tab, just like we have got to know the specific video analytics, we'll get to know our entire channel analytics. So you can see we have like two tabs. One is content and the second is audience. So if you want to know how my content is performing, we have to come to this tab. If we want to know which audience my content is targeting, then I have to go to audience tab. Okay, and you can see overall in the last 30 days I have reached around 50,000 people, and engaged views, total watch time 14 days. You see the views trend, and in the similar way I can select this average view duration, and it will also show me this. And if I click on views and click on split, it will show me the device also. If I want to see by device, mobile is the highest one, view from desktop, And if I click on source, it will also show me from where users are actually coming from. If you see views by traffic source, you see from advertising, I am getting this maximum reach. So if I click on this, it will show, you see, from TrueView homepage video ad. So this is how we can view this. And if you click on this from YouTube Shorts, I am getting 3.5 percentage. Okay, from Shorts tab in the YouTube app. And if I click on this external URL, so whenever a user shares our video to any external app, those app names will be shown. You see WhatsApp is the highest one, second is WhatsApp Business. Okay, and then we have YouTube search. So what kind of keywords user has searched for? You see Hootsuite, Zoho Social, Zohor, Hootsuite review. For all of this, our channel is being shown. And if I click on YouTube channel, it will show me from which channel you are getting these many views. So mostly the views are coming from our own ZocialOne, channel. Okay, if some other channel has, let's say, promoted you, then that particular YouTube channel name will be shown here. So, and at the bottom we can see all of these video interactions. You see how many interactions, and if I click on this enable split, it will show for each, like what is the trend in the last 30 days, whether likes, shares. You see, after likes, not comments, but shares is the most interaction type. So this is one important thing I got to know. And we have got one dislike. Okay, these are things that we need to keep monitoring to understand whether our users are finding interest in our videos, and if they are really liking it or not. And if I come down, you see these are the different keywords I can see to understand what people are searching for to reach our channel. Hootsuite, and then there are many other things based on percentage, and it is showing the count, how many people have searched, all of these details. Okay, so if I go to, these are all video and shorts, but if I want only shorts analytics, I can click on the shorts tab, and I can view only the shorts analytics here. Okay, and if I go to audience, then it will show the subscribers trend. If you see how many subscribers I have gained, I have lost, you see now we have data, so it is showing in a very beautiful way the split of females and female views by age. You see 25 to 34 is the most audience, and use activity. Let's see, if I click on India, we'll get data now. You see it is showing the list of cities. Hyderabad is the first one, second Patna and Lucknow. Okay, and then if I go to total watch time, and if I click on India, you see from Hyderabad I am getting the most watch time. So this is how I can understand my channel analytics. So these are all in-depth insights that we have provided for businesses who are marketing on YouTube. Okay, so in the same way, your Pinterest and rest all tabs will work. Okay, now we have understood how we can view the post that I have posted, and also the post performance and its analytics, and also how my each social media account is performing at an account level. Even this we have understood just now. So now let's go into the next step. Let's say as we have posted now, so this is only half the job. Okay, after posting, then only we'll start getting the engagement, right, from our customers and all. So let's say a customer has commented on our post. Okay, or some customer has provided a review, or a customer provided mentioned us on Facebook. So where do we get all of this? So don't worry, even all of this customers engagement, customers message, everything you will get into this single inbox. So if you click on this inbox icon, so this is like your smart inbox. This is like your mini CRM, where you get all of your customers comments, messages, mentions and reviews across your Facebook, Instagram, Google and LinkedIn platforms. Only 4 platforms are supported right now. In future we will support other platforms also. Okay, so if I come to this messages, you see this is where I get all my messages that I have got on my Facebook or Instagram profile. Okay, you can see this customer Priti has commented saying that very bad service. So I can see this and I can immediately respond, sorry ma'am, we will improve. Okay, in this we can just, I mean, in the same way we can respond to my customers messages as quickly as possible from this single inbox. Okay, so now as I have, responded to her, I want to close this, or let's say this is important, so I can, and swipe left, and you see this kind of options will be opened. And if I click on important, you see this particular message is marked as important with, that red important mark. Okay, so this is how we can mark it as important. And let's say if I want to mark it as, I want this to be follow up required, I want to remember, so that I want to follow up tomorrow, so I can also click on mark follow up. So in this way I remember that, okay, for this particular customer I need to do a follow up. Okay, this is how we can mark it, this is important, and also I have to do follow up. Okay, and after this, let's say the customer's issue has been resolved. So now what we need to do, either we can swipe left and click on resolve. Okay, now you see this doesn't mean that this particular conversation is deleted from your Instagram account or inbox. It's just that as it is resolved, we have just hidden it. Now how do I view it back if I want to view it? If you click on the top right, there is a filter icon. If you click that, this kind of, filters will open. If I click on the status, instead of unresolved, you can also select resolved. Okay, now you see again this particular customer's message has come back. Okay, this is just filters, but we are not just deleting anything, just keep a note of this. Okay, now let's come back to this, and so this is where I can see all the messages that I have received. Now if I go to the next tab, comments, this is where I can view all the comments that I have received on my posts. Be it any post on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn, you will get all of your comments and mentions here itself. If you see, I've got a comment from Kitty. So this user has asked for opening times, please. So for this particular comment, you can see Zoe has automatically identified that it is an inquiry. So this is one more important thing that we need to remember, that Zoe, this is how it is helping. So Zoe has automatically identified that this customer is looking for an inquiry. Okay, and if you go to the next one, there is one more customer. He has commented saying that I was so excited to try this and now I am just disappointed. So this is one negative customer. I mean, he is disappointed with our customer service or food maybe. You see, Zoe has immediately identified that this is a negative review or negative comment, and it has shown me that red emoji, and it has shown me saying that complaint. So it has also labeled automatically. Okay, and then there is one more customer, Trishul, and he is saying, is this available in Swiggy or Zomato? Any offers available? You see, as it is an inquiry, it has labeled as inquiry. And you can see again, this user tried your hazelnut cold coffee today and literally the best in town. You see, again, this customer has provided a positive one. So it has provided that love emoji, which means it is a positive one and it is a feedback. So it has labeled this. And if this is a complaint, at the bottom you see your coffee is very bad, it has labeled as complaint and emoji. So imagine the time save and reputation saving Zoe is helping you, because if you are getting too many comments or messages, it's important for us to prioritize. Okay, so negative comments affect our business reputation a lot. So that's the reason, let's say if you want to prioritize my negative comments, again I have to come here, click on the filter, and I can click on this sentiment, and I can only filter negative. You can see all of the negative comments I got, and I can make sure that all the negative comments are been addressed. So imagine how easy is for you to manage all of your customers' conversations very easily. If you have addressed this, maybe you can click this and click on resolve. Okay, and if there are many comments or messages, we have provided one more option to resolve or make any changes. You can long press on this on any of the inbox conversation, and it will open this checkbox. You can also check this multiple. Okay, and after this, maybe if you want to resolve, you can click on this resolve. So you can see all of them are resolved. So in the same way, you can also do this labels. you can say I want to filter all the complaints. Okay, so let me click on inquiry. I want to see all the inquiries that I have received. Okay, now you see how easy it is. Okay, so this is, in this way it is easy for you to convert your customers into revenue. So this is where, I mean, inbox with the help of Zoe will help you convert maximum customers quickly, because nowadays if you have seen, customers expects responses within minutes. Okay, so to provide that kind of quality and fast service, you have to maintain these kind of tools. Otherwise, one comment will be on Facebook, one comment is on Instagram, and one message is sitting in Instagram message. Then it is all your customers leads and your revenue is scattered at different places. Instead of that, you can bring all of that, your customer engagement, and provide them a world class support from one single inbox quickly. So as I've mentioned, this is your mini social CRM. Okay, and next, if you go to this mentions tab, so this is also one of the important feature. So you can see under mentions you have got two tabs: comment mentions and post mentions. So what does it mean? Okay, so let's understand first what is this mentions tab. Okay, in the comments tab you will get all the comments that you have got on your own posts. Okay, on my own business post, whatever all the comments that I have received, those will be shown. But in mentions tab, so whatever the comments that I have received on some other person's post, those are not my posts but some other person's post, but some customer has mentioned me in that particular comment. So those kind of things are are being shown here. So if I come under this comment mention, you can see there is a user that has mentioned saying that check this post. So I can come here quickly and I can, you see, respond back to them instantly. Thank you. Okay, so this is how easily. So wherever your customers might, mention you, so it's easy, it's important for us to, get back to them, address them, and recognize them. So that's why this comment mentions is important. And let's say a customer has mentioned you in a post caption, using @, so those kind of mentions will be shown here. Okay, and if you come to this review tab, this is where all the Google reviews will be shown. Okay, all the Google reviews that I have received. So as soon as you get a new Google review, it will be shown here. Okay, so you can respond back to them immediately from here. Okay, so this is about the inbox. So this is one of the very important feature. So you can please feel free to use this feature in the most possible way and try to convert most customers into revenue or followers into customers. Okay, so we have completed inbox. So far we have completed, so we have understood how to create a post, write caption, schedule or post it, and then viewing my published posts, and then its analytics. And then we have also understood how to respond to my customers comments or messages or reviews. Okay, so now after this, now let's come to design. So this is where I can generate images and videos. Okay, so you can see this is the image that we have generated during the post creation, so that is automatically saved here. Okay, either I can generate the image here by asking the same thing, and you can either click on post here. It will take to the same posting screen that we have seen last time. Okay, and if you also want to download, you can click on this download. Okay, and if you have any feedback, like whether you have liked this image or whether you have disliked this image, you can provide us the feedback, because we'll keep improving based on the feedback. So it's important to mention whenever you are facing any issues or bugs, so we can address them very promptly. So your feedback is very important here. And if I don't like any image, I want to keep my, let's say, images clean, I can also delete this. And if I have any changes, I can click on edit and I can also make it here. Okay, it works in the same way. I can click on the image and I can generate it. Is the same flow. You can see it is asking me to select the theme and I can generate an image. It is just similar to the posting screen. Okay, so this is where, let's say you want to create a 1 week post, a set of images, or if you want to create any logo, or if you want to make any testimonial poster, you can come here and feel free to generate as many images as you want. And if we come to these videos, this is where we can see all the videos that we have generated using Zoe AI. Okay, and at the top, if you see on this, if you click on this rocket icon, this is where we can see or explore like all the different things that are possible with the image and video generation. You can see it is showing the examples. You can make social media posts, Ghibli style posts, promotional ads, special posts, and all of this. We can add logo, brand colors. It is saying what are the things that we can personalize, and below it is showing what all the things we can edit. We can change background, change colors, change characters, what basically literally everything whatever we can see in the image can be edited. Okay, and at the bottom we are also mentioning, you see all the example you see here are generated using ZocialOne itself, and the only limit is your imagination. This is true. I mean, if you can imagine it, you can create it. So our Zoe AI is very powerful. And then if you go into the videos, in the same way, it is also showing the different videos that can be made with Zoe AI. You can see customer stories, studio style products, and then we have like creative videos, offer announcements. So we can make all of these are few examples. Okay, so you can click any of
Okay, the
this
noise.
and copy this user prompt and maybe make your own video. Okay, now let me come back and let us generate a video quickly. Okay, so generated this image, so I want to download this image and I want to make a video out of this only. Okay, by providing this image as the reference image to generate the video. Let me click on this video, and if you come down, I will click on this first frame and select this particular image. Okay, so this video works in a different way. I mean, it takes input only the first frame and last frame. So what does it mean? So if you provide anything as first frame, any image, so the video starts from that particular image. And if you provide any last frame, we can also the animation or the video happens in between of that. So there are different cases which we'll understand later, but if you provide last frame, first frame is mandatory. So but if you provide only first frame, last frame is optional. Okay, and two aspect ratios are supported. One is vertical. This is most used one for strong viral reels and hook or attractive reels. We have to use this vertical video 9:16, and if you want any YouTube kind of videos, then horizontal 16:9 videos can be, this aspect ratio can be selected. And generate audio, this is the setting that used to control whether audio video has to be generated with the audio or not. And the duration, I mean, right now our Zoe AI can generate video clips up to 4 seconds or 6 seconds or 8 seconds. And video quality, it's 720p and 1080p Ultra HD. So these two options that we have got. And at the top you can see there is an option called improve idea with my AI. So I mean, when you click on this, it is recommended to enable this, because as a user we don't provide as much as details to get that quality output. So that's the reason whatever the prompt that you have provided will be enhanced by Zoe AI, so that it gives you a quality video. Now let us see. As I want to provide this video, this image photo, let me turn this into a video. I want to make a viral reel for promoting my burger offer in a cheesy way, so our customers would love to have the burger and I want more sales. Okay, this is the prompt I have given, and if I want, we can also use this speech to text to without even typing. Okay, and let me click on generate. So it is generating, and video generally will take 2 minutes of time. So let us wait for few seconds. So meanwhile, when it's loading, let me cover you this. If I click on to the second option, this notes kind of icon below this rocket icon, so it is like a guide, like how to generate proper images, how to generate proper videos. If you see, it has provided few tips like talk to AI like a human. So AI, even though AI is very powerful, AI doesn't understand what we want. So we have to tell AI what our expectations and requirements are. Just like we would tell a designer or any graphic designer, just like how we provide all the requirements in detailed way. In the same way, we have to assume that AI is like a human, and we have to tell that in a detailed way. If we don't give complete details, AI won't understand, and it won't give the image or video that we are expecting. Okay. And if second one is be clear and add more details, so we have to be as much as descriptive as possible. So we recommend you to use the speech to text option that we have provided, so you don't need to worry about typing or spending effort on typing. And using reference images, so if you want to, let's say, wear a model a particular saree, so you have to provide that saree images whatever you have. So in such a way, preserve what you, I mean, if something must stay the same, we have to just mention that very particularly. You see, change the dress color to blue while keeping the same face and smile, so we have to tell all of this. Okay, so you can go through this, and even for videos we have few suggestions. So please go through all of this so that you understand how to use these images and videos. Okay, now let us go back and see if our video has been completed or not. Wow, so our video has been generated, and I want to see how it looks like. I'm excited to see. So let me play this. Wow, so let me download this and see this in full view. I'm really excited to watch this, how AI has generated. Let me click on this. Let us see. Wow, if you see how cheesy the video is. So this is the power of AI. I mean, you can just make cheesy and mouth watering video, I mean food videos or any product videos according to their business needs in just 2 to 3 minutes. Even though you see there is a minor spelling mistake of order now, I mean video models have a tendency to make mistakes, but this is improving very rapidly, and maybe in the upcoming months you won't see any spelling mistakes in the videos. So this is about the video. So now creativity is the only thing that will stop you from making videos. So feel free to use videos generation and make your customers excited to visit your business or have a product or service, because nowadays visual storytelling is the best way to promote or sell or educate about anything. Okay, so this is how you can use images and videos. Okay, and if I come back now, there are just few more things that are left, and let me click on this Zoe. Now let's go to Zoe, because so far whatever all these are have been created by Zoe itself. Okay, so now how should I go to Zoe? So if you see in the dashboard in the home screen, there is an option not sure what to ask Zoe. So if I click on this, you see now this is our Zoe. So smiling a lot, a cute little person, but very capable and powerful and intelligent person. She knows everything about your business, and she can suggest you any recommendations or strategies personalized to your business. Okay, so how my Instagram account is performing, you can just ask this, because as it has access to your social media accounts data, it can tell you how your social media account is performing, because it knows what is the Instagram account that you have linked. So you can see your Instagram performance, Maniraj Music, for the last Feb. You can see there's some good news. Followers yet reach 226. You see how easily it is explaining. You can ask any question, any strategy, any improvements. So this has access to all of your business, and that's how whatever the brand profile that we have created is, right? Now you are understanding the importance of this, the brand profile that we have created. So it is the brain for Zoe. Okay. So, and let's say I want to have a nice caption for this post, let's say. Okay, we can just give this image and ask it to give me caption in 5 different ways, and it will just give you quickly. This is one of the fastest AI. Zoe is very fast, and so don't worry, it has answers to every question that you have as a business owner. So feel free to ask anything because it knows your business and it understands your business. You see, absolutely, here are 5 captions. You can see it has given me 5 different types. Classic cravings hook, one is. Second is FOMO builder. FOMO is fear of missing out. You see, when was the last time you truly treated yourself? And third is, you see, the gourmet invite. Unwrap a burger experience that's bursting with freshness and save 10%. The playful personality, next one. Warning. Our burgers cause instant happiness and now 10% more smiles. You see, it nowhere it is looking like we are selling something. It is looking like we are offering something really helpful to customers and making them happy. And last one is the urgency and community twist. Burgers this fresh, this satisfying, and this discounted won't last. 10% of your next roaster burger. So you see, this kind of personalization is possible with Zoe AI. So this is the difference between Zoe and other AI tools available in the market. Zoe knows about your business, understands your business, it knows about your social media and also insights, and many more upgrades are going to come in the coming days to make this truly automatic, and Zoe takes care of your entire social media. So that is what we are building, but until then you can just use the Zoe, whatever the capabilities that we have right now. Okay, if you want to start a new chat, you can click on the top right plus icon. Okay, and if you want to change the language of Zoe, you can click on this language and choose the language in whatever the language that you want to speak, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, anything. And there is this clock icon. If you click on this, it will take us to the history. You can see Instagram account performance summary for Maniraj Music. So this is the chat I have made, and if I click on that, it will take us to that specific chat. So if you want to convey your entire conversation in one chat, you can just go there. Okay, and if you click on this notes kind of icon, this is where prompt templates are shown. So prompt templates are nothing but the different kinds of prompts. So everything that we ask to the AI model is called a prompt. Okay, that whatever the request that we have typed, right? So it is technically called a prompt. So we have provided different kinds of prompts. Let's say I want something for lead generation. Okay, if I click on lead generation, you can see it has given me different prompts. Industry specific lead identification. Okay, this is the prompt name. And if I click on this, you can see it is asking me these details. Specific industry, food. Specific region, I want Hyderabad. Okay, now you see prompt review. You are a lead generation expert. Generate a list of potential leads in the food sector located in Hyderabad. Include key contact details such as company and all of this. Let me use this prompt and send it to Zoe. You see food sector lead generation Hyderabad edition. You see Cave Bahar. You see it has given me contact, email, industry, chutneys. You see email, Karachi Bakery. These are all present in Hyderabad. You see it's how easy it is. So that's how you can use this prompt templates. In the same way, any reusable template, let's say you want 1 week content calendar and a customizable one, you can also create this custom prompt. You can click on this prompt, create custom prompt, and you can put a name 1 week content calendar. Okay, this is just a helpful description. This is for generating content for a week, and this is where we enter the actual prompt. Generate content of, let's say I want to add this variable of, let's say, duration, like how many week. Okay, you can see, so this duration is a variable.
generate content of 1 week, and everything has to attract more business and leads. So if I click on this save prompt, you can see the prompt has been saved. Now if I want to reuse this, I can just click this, and you see whatever the duration that we have created last time, as we have created as a variable, you can see now it is showing as a variable. Let's say now I want 2 weeks. I can just click 3 here, and you see now the prompt has been converted into generate content of 3 week. And let me use this and click on generate. Now you see immediately it is generating me 3 weeks of content in a quick way. You see everything is focused on getting more leads and revenue. See, first is freshness and discovery behind the scene reel, and next post 2, it is suggesting a frequently asked question carousel with different images, then testimonial, community and offers. So imagine, just it has just given us 3 weeks of ideas in just few seconds. And we can also ask the same AI to also give me image prompts, or also just ask it to give the ideas. And whatever the idea we have liked, let's say we can click on these 3 dots, whatever we have at the bottom, and click on this select text. And you see, just we can copy this. Let's say if you like this, just copy this and go back to design and create an image and just paste this. Okay, and let me click on generate. So this is how simple. You can just go to Zoe, ask it to give ideas for your business, and come back and just paste those ideas and generate as many images as you want, as many variations as you want, as many different styles as you want. So this is how you can generate images easily and also get ideas quickly from Zoe AI. And you see, this is the image that has been generated. You see how consistent it is according to the brand logo, roastery coffee house. You see, can you guess the roast level? Vote and win a ritual membership trial. You see the exact thing. Poll or quiz. You can see the prompt. Can you guess the roast level? You see the same question. Vote and win a ritual membership trial. You see how good that is, and it has also included our number. So this is how easily you can generate weeks of content calendar in just minutes and schedule them within the app itself, and they will be just posted according to the schedule time that you have scheduled. So this is about all the different features that we have right now. So far what we have covered, let me recap quickly. So now we have understood how to get content ideas for my business using Zoe, and then how to generate images or videos with the help of design tab, and then we understood how to post or schedule them with the help of different post types, and how to write captions and also schedule at the best time we have understood. And also we have understood how to view all my scheduled posts, and then we have understood where to see the published posts and its performance. And also we have understood how to respond to all of my customers conversations from one inbox itself, and how our AI Zoe automatically understands user sentiment and labels them. So if you see, we have understood our entire marketing life cycle, from content ideas to content creation to writing caption hashtags to posting, and then engaging with customers, and then monitoring performance. So this is what we do in our entire social media marketing life cycle. So you can see, this looks like one small tool, but this is one powerful tool that every business owner must have to save time. Instead of spending hours, and instead of spending your team or agency, anyone, before you spend hours doing all of that, if you just have this app, you can do literally social media marketing from anywhere in the world, and anytime and any place, whether you might be traveling or whether you might be you know in a meeting somewhere. If you don't have a laptop, anytime you can have this mobile friendly app. So not
last but the most important one is about the support. We have understood all of the different things, but let's say if there are any issues in the app while using, how do you reach out to us? Okay, so you can see at the top there is an option called support, this headphone. If you click on that, this is where you can reach out to the support team. Okay, you can see at the top here also Zoe will be there. Don't worry, Zoe is everywhere. Zoe helps you with everything related to marketing, and these are few frequently asked questions based on different categories. If you have anything, just go through them once. Okay, so because mostly these are addressed here. And if you want to contact us, let's say there is any bug, post is getting failed or image is not being generated, you can just click on this report an issue, select, let's say post is failed, you can click on posting and schedule. You can select the account that it is getting failed, select the Facebook page and describe the issue, because the more details you provide, the more easily we understand the issue and can resolve it quickly. Let's say we can say I'm facing issues posting to Facebook page. When I schedule, it's getting fail. This is happening only with real post. Okay. And if I am seeing any error, let's say I'm seeing, let's say, error publishing the post. So I will mention the same thing and click on next. And if I have any image or video of that issue, it's highly recommended to attach this, because it helps our development team or technical team to understand your issue much easier, and they can help you resolve this issue much quicker. And then click on next and submit it. So we have our amazing support team and they will respond back to you quickly. So it's important for you to provide the important details regarding the issue that you are facing. So this is how you can raise any support tickets if you are facing any issues. If you have any live demo, you can also click on this request live demo, and you can watch these few basic videos that we have provided, short videos. And if you want a live demo, every day a webinar or a live demo session will happen from 4 to 5 p.m. The timing will be mentioned here, and you can just book a demo. You can select the date. Let's say I want to attend on 23rd. I can select this and I can just confirm my spot. So this is the Google Meet link, and you can join at that specific time, and whatever the questions or doubts that you are having will be answered in this particular call. We will remind you when you register for this demo, so you won't forget the demo session. And if I go back, if there is any partnership request, if you want to collaborate with ZocialOne, you can also come to this. If you have any inquiry regarding any feature, you can also do that. If you have any feature in your mind, please feel free to suggest us, because we really hear customers and we really actively get feedback from our customers, and you will actually see many of the features that we have developed are those actually we have got from the customers. So please feel free to submit feature requests if you have anything in your mind, and please be as much as descriptive as possible and provide any reference images and videos to help our technical and development team to understand and start assessing on this feature quickly. And if there is any other than this, whatever, if you have any other way to reach out for us, if you want to reach out for any other purpose, you can click on other and just submit a ticket. We'll reach out to you definitely. And every customer's complaint, we have an amazing team. They will actively monitor customers issues every day, and they will make sure they will resolve. Please make sure that you submit a ticket, because submitting a ticket ensures that it is tracked. You can always reach out to us on WhatsApp, but submitting a ticket is advised so that your issue is addressed 100% and promptly. Okay, so this is how we can manage all of our marketing from one app. And finally, we have this plan section. So if you have any doubts related to the different plans that we have, like mini, pro and ultimate, you can come to this plan page, and you can see what are the different plans that we have. And if you click on this compare plans, you can see these are the different offerings that we are providing in different plans, and you can see all the details in detail here. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you can do all of your social media marketing, even with a team or without a team. You can just do it like a high quality, you know, brand kind of social media marketing. You can just get it done with the help of ZocialOne app. So yeah, what are you waiting for then? So let's start downloading the app and start using it, start creating and start exploring. So let us know if you have any questions or feedback in the comment sections below. Thank you.